Today I'm going to share a Bengali delicacy called Kosha Mangsho. Mutton pieces are slow cooked till they get a melt in the mouth texture with a delicious gravy. You guys got to try this. Let's make this together. We will start by making fresh garam masala by grinding a 2-inch piece of cinnamon stick, 6 cardamoms and 6 cloves. Grind that to a fine powder and set that aside. For this recipe, I'm going to use 1 kilogram of mutton pieces with bone. We will marinate the mutton with 2 tablespoons of ginger, garlic and green chilli paste. Next, we are going to add in 5 tablespoons of plain unsweetened yogurt. And we are also going to add half a teaspoon of the fresh garam masala powder that we made. Guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Consider subscribing for yummy recipes. Next, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of mustard oil and we will mix well. For your Kosha Mangsho to taste really good, make sure to marinate this overnight in the refrigerator. If you don't have the time, 2 hours of marination should also work. Make sure to use a heavy bottomed pot for this recipe. Add 3 tablespoons of either normal cooking oil or mustard oil. Next, add in a 1-inch piece of cinnamon stick, 3 green cardamoms and 1 bay leaf. Next, we're going to add in 3 large onions sliced thin along with half a teaspoon of sugar. Sugar is going to help the onions caramelize and bring out its sweet taste. We are going to stir fry this for approximately 5 to 7 minutes or until the onions have turned golden brown in color. If you prefer written recipes, check out nupursindiankitchen.com. Next, we will turn down the heat and add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. You can add Kashmiri red chili powder if you prefer it less hot. We're going to stir fry this for another 30 seconds and then add in the marinated mutton. Mix the mutton well with all the spices and next we're going to add in salt to taste. Give it a good mix and next we are going to place the lid on low heat and let the mutton cook for 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes of cooking, you will notice that water has started to ooze out of the mutton. We will give that a stir and we will place the lid back on again for another 10 to 15 minutes. We are going to keep repeating the same process until all the water from the mutton has evaporated, and at this point we are going to add in 2 cups of hot water. And now it's time to cook the mutton for 45 minutes to 1 hour on low heat. Let it become tender. If you would have marinated the mutton overnight, it takes a little shorter time to cook because the yogurt helps tenderize it a little. But if not, just let it cook because the final product is so worth it. We are not using any pressure cooker in this recipe. It is cooked just this way. You will see that all the onions that we had added, it all becomes nice and smooth and a part of the gravy. The mutton is melt in the mouth tender. If it's not, add a little more hot water and keep cooking it a little longer until it is. And now we are going to stir fry the mutton till most of the liquid or the gravy gets nice and thick because Kosha Mangsho is usually a little thick. And we are going to add in all the rest of the garam masala powder, 1 tablespoon of ghee, and we are going to stir this for some more time till that dark brown color comes and the mutton pieces turn so tasty. My mouth is watering seeing this, guys. You guys should try this recipe. Try it with basmati pulao or Mughlai parotha. Enjoy.